Hello and welcome back to Tales of Berseria, Let's Be Blind and Near Rambler. So we have praetors to kill from a ship in a cave while we wait for Rocky or Rokoku or whatever his name is to get his sword created by the demon's head dude we met last time. Something along those lines. I also, as I said, went back through the cave system to find any extra things that I missed, and as far as I'm aware I couldn't find anything. So yeah, that's about it really. Oh, and characters, I think one more character leveled up, I think Lafayette leveled up, and just for your information, equipment wise, a few changes. We managed to get some extra gear for Eleanor. They got a Fluric Spear, Fluric Ribbon. Yeah, but other than that, nothing special. Oh, and we discovered something extra in the expedition, in terms of a new island to explore, which I haven't explored yet, but yeah, it's there. So when the expedition comes back, we'll explore that. In the meantime, gotta find where the ship is, because I can't remember. So really what I should have done is started the video just before the encounter. Might have been a good idea, just saying. But no, sadly I did not think that far ahead, because I just did not. I don't think that far ahead. Obviously we don't want to go that way because that is a dead end, so that gives us some idea. I guess we want to go back this way. Again, I've said this before, but I'll say it again, one of the biggest criticisms of this game is the backtracking involved can be really annoying. And yeah, it is a tad. I mean, to be fair, we have got the map system that I could use, but do you know what? Let's just have a look, see if I can remember how to do it. Oh, we're not far off already, so that's okay then. So yeah, we're nearly there then. I should just use the map system more often. I just wish that on the map that you've got on the top left, you had a waypoint like on every bit, just to guide you. It would be so much easier, but oh well, whatever's. It's something that the developers thought, you know, we don't need that. They can use the map thing, you know. We're giving them everything else. Let them work a little bit hard for their navigation, you know. Let the players work hard to work out what to do. You know, we're not fucking babysitting them. We're not taking them by the hand and tailoring them there, are they? And you think, well, yeah, true, but still. Oh, hello.
Praetor Eleanor, you should be ashamed of yourself, cowering to demons.
But she's doing a secret mission.
Could spell disaster to the Abbey if left unchecked. The only possible atonement is your death.
That's fine by me. Oh shit! Pick up. Okay, let's go. I'm having to adjust my microphone as I was finishing off my beer. That's the only trouble with using a headset. You can't drink beer with the headset on. I mean, I suppose you can if you've got the microphone adjusted properly, but I can never get my microphone technique right, like ever. My microphone technique is some of the worst in the world, so it's a bit rubbish. But never mind, I'm sure you'll be able to cope with this. So I think I've drank all my beer now, so I don't have to worry about it now. Lovely, that did a fuck ton of damage, or at least it looked like it did. Whether it did or not, I don't know. Had a little bit of drink, so it was difficult to focus on the numbers there. Ow! And my SP charger, or whatever the fuck it's called. Come on! Why have these guys got so much defense? Ow! Delayed reaction there, but again, I'll put that down to drink. I think we're winning this fight. I think, yeah, I think we've got this. We got this. Consume, yeah, look at that, final blow. Getting better at this combat thing now.
You've betrayed the people and sullied Artorius' ideals.
She's got a secret mission. Sure, Artorius is...
That's not...
Exactly, that's not... Yeah.
Velvet, she's testing me. I know I have to fight. My mission calls for it. But any more of this will kill them.
Time for you to die and be purged!
Look, just accept the fact you're one of us. No, let her deal with this shit.
I can't do it. I can't kill them.
You're gonna have to, girl. Come on.
I'm not done yet.
Oh!
There. Now we're even, Eleanor.
Damn it, Rockaroo!
Swords! Sinister. I like it.
Yeah, but you fucked up the test.
Take it you're ready.
Yeah. All that's left is to kill Shigure.
Yeah, but that's great, but you fucked up the
With
test.
me as a witness?
You can't be a witness, you haven't got a head. Velvet.
Keep on fighting like that, and you'll be killed. And if you get killed, Laphicet will lose his vessel.
Then I'm gonna have to fuck your corpse.
I know that.
Velvet, wait.
You're not going to kill them? I'm just not that hungry right now.
That bullshit!
I've got new orders for you. Fight the exorcists, but make sure they don't die.
What?
Understood.
Wait, what? 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 Where did that come from? Where did... huh? Why is she... They know, don't they? They have to have known. When the cutscene showed Eleanor talking to Artorias with the white thing and all that, and then it showed Velvet and I always forget his name. Fuck, the pirate guy. Let's just call him that. I always forget it's Eliza or something like that, isn't it? Or something like that. Oh, Eisen, that's his name. When they showed them watching, they must have heard the conversation. So that little bit there whereby Eisen stops Velvet from eating them and then got her, I guess, as a sort of signal or message to get Velvet to change her stance and say, alright, we fight the exorcists but don't kill them. They have to know that she's a double agent. They have to have heard what was going on between her and Artorias. They must know. They must know. That otherwise that makes no fucking sense. That they must know. They must know that. They have to know that.
I guess that was as far as Eleanor could go.
I think so. Push her any further and she's bound to break.
Ever the virtuous exorcist.
That very virtue is what lets her be Laphicet's vessel. Besides, I can't help but admire her commitment. She's enduring total disgrace to accomplish her mission.
Yeah, see?
How uncommonly pleasant of you.
They
Pleasant
know.
folks don't use people the way we do.
Yeah, you've got that right.
Yeah, they know. They know. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, no, that's fine. I can go with that. Oh, shit! got ambushed straight away by some assholes. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, fair enough. But anyway, yeah, they know. They obviously know that Eleanor's got a double mission. That's fine. Okay, I'm cool with that. Because I was like, wait, how did that get explained? Right, no, that's cool. I'm okay with it. They obviously have to be... I'm guessing because of, you know, like they said, oh, if you push her too far, she'll do this and then fuck up Laphicet. Or that's, I don't know, some unwritten rule that I don't know about this game is in the plot convenient storyline, whatever it's called. But the point being is it's explained, I think. So I'm alright, I'm fine.
No, I'm fine.
I get it. I'm cool with it. Right, Expedition has returned, so let's just get that sorted.
Take a look at this.
That's very, very good. Swimwear for Rockaroo. Okay. That's fine. So I unlocked Barbatos Archipelago, homeland of a clan of warriors who obstinately refuse to use items of battles. Whatevers. Let's just get them there.
Ships.
Anyway, yeah, so that's that. But yeah, no, I'm fine with what happened there.
Bienfu? I was wondering if I could talk to you about something that's on my mind.
Do girls
I
have
figured it was
penises?
just about the time that you and I had the talk, actually. I've seen it all, heard it all, and even tasted it all in my time as a Moloch. Ask me anything you want.
Do girls have
Thanks.
penises?
I was hoping you could let me borrow those books you were reading earlier, if that's okay.
You know, the
You
one about
mean
girls
how
and
to
penises.
talk a human female into becoming your vessel, and how to get the cuties?
Hey! Keep it down! Keep it down!
But you and Madame Eleanor have already formed a pact. Why do you still need either of those books?
Well, it's like when we're alone together, things get so awkward. It's hard to talk with her, you know?
That happens a lot with Molocheman vessels who are still new to the whole thing. I've been there. In that case, I've got an even better book for you.
Whoa! You read a lot of books.
I'm
They're all
just an avid
dirty.
learner is all. Now let's see. Oh, here we go. Hot Spring Topics bearing your body and your soul. Being upfront and honest is always the best policy.
I do that. Ish.
I don't think we'll be bathing in any hot springs together.
I don't do the hot
Do you
springs
have
thing. I'm
anything else?
very, very ugly. I would never do that. I would frighten everybody off, and it wouldn't be fair on them.
Party games, dropping your defenses and your towels.
Again, I couldn't do that
Why
because
do you
I'd
keep
frighten
trying
and
to get us
probably kill
naked?
people due to the shock of
I
the
think that would
ugliness
just
of my
make
body.
things even more awkward.
Picky. Tell you what, you can just look at my collection and pick whatever sounds good.
Love hacking, living long and loving hard,
Sounds good.
diary of a diary thief.
Diary of a diary
Hands
thief.
speak louder than words.
I'm sure they
All
do.
Classics. I remember reading them when Miss Mogulu and I were struggling to get along. Oh, to be young again.
But that just proves these books
You
don't
ever
work
think
because you two
maybe
still didn't
things
get
would
along
have
very
been
well.
easier if you never read these books?
Reading the mood, knowing what to say and how to say it. That one's a winner. A must read for sure.
Are you two reading something together?
We are. Laffyset's been worried about that awkward distance between you two, and he came to me for some advice. I've heard his side of the story, so let's you and I grab some tea and talk about what to do about it. Come on, let's go.
Oh, okay.
Knowing what to say and how to say it. I don't think this will help either.
Okay. Well, whatever's, kid. Whatever's. I don't need your pity, traitor. I'm not the traitor. I'm already the demon. I've already fucked you up. Yeah, well, whatever's. Right, anyway, map screen. Where do we go now? Where are we going? Where the fuck are we going? Oh, hang on. We've got to go to the port, haven't we? Have we got to go to the port? I think we've got to go to the port because they said the boat's coming in. Yeah, I think we do. Okay, we just got to keep going. Oh, hang on. No, it had a thing on there. Face your guy at the port past the mine. Okay. We're on the right path. Actually, were we on the right? I think we're on the right track. We'll find out. So we're going to go face him at the port then. Okay, that's fine. Because he did say that before when we fought him last. I'll wait for you at the port. Just because we couldn't kill him then for plot delay reasons, I don't know. I suppose just to give Rocker a bit of backstory and a bit of fleshing out of his character. I don't think I am going the wrong way, actually, thinking about it. Which way am I going? No, I should be going the right way. Should be going right. I don't need to buy any items, I've already done that. I haven't enhanced anything or what have you, but I can't be asked with that right now. We're pretty powerful enough for now, at least I think so anyway. I didn't do much leveling up afterwards because the experience points were getting harder to accumulate. Ooh, fuck a duck. Oh, I think we're going to get stuck in a combat fight here. Oh, no, we're able to get out of it. There is a dangerous encounter that I could take, but I'll leave it for now. Yeah, this has to be the way because these were greyed out before. Yeah, whatever's. Whatever's, bruh. Whatever's. Let's grab the save point here. Excellent. Super duper. Is there a secrety bit? No. Okay. Gotta go this way anyway. At least I think we do. Kind of makes sense, but you never know. Yeah. Whatever's. Yeah, here we go. So yeah, so what's been happening since last time? Well, I think the biggest news to talk about, that's on everybody's lips in the video gaming world, so to speak, is the reveal of the Diablo game on mobile phones. Diablo Immortal, and how that's got them pissed off pretty much nearly every other Diablo fan base person out there. Oh boy, yeah, I think Activision Blizzard fucked up on that one. Big time. Although, I will say this, I am sure there are plenty of people out there, whatever part of the world you're in, that are interested in the Diablo mobile phone game, might actually play it, might actually like it, and let's be fair to the developers, the game might itself be pretty good. There are rumours that it's just what they call a reskin of an existing mobile phone game from some Korean developer who they're partnering with to make it. That may be possible, who knows. There's not enough evidence to say that there is, but the evidence presented kind of gives you the impression that it is a reskin job to a degree. But again, it's one of those ones whereby, you know, some people might like it and benefit from it, but when you saw the BlizzCon conference and the reactions from the audience, that was some fucked up shit, I ain't gonna lie. That was really fucked up. You know, it just didn't go well at all. Actually, wait, have I gone completely the wrong way? I think I have, haven't I? I have, I've gone the wrong way. Have I gone the wrong way? Yeah, I have. What? God damn it! Alright, well, while we backtrack through the feckin' mines again to get to where we needed to go. Yeah, I've gone completely the wrong way. As per usual, let's just have a look at the map to see where we need to go. That's the ravine. Alright, no, I thought I was going the right way. And obviously we weren't. Tunnels, port side. Where's the port? Hang on, maybe we were going the right way. No, we're not. We're not going the right way. Vesta tunnels. Right. So right, we've missed something then. Right. Okay. So I'm guessing past the workshop then, perhaps. Maybe there's something at the workshop. There has to be something at the workshop then, otherwise I'll be a bit lost. But anyway, as we backtrack, and you can always skip ahead in the YouTube video if you want. The reaction that the people gave at BlizzCon to the developers of the new Diablo game was not like as big as people were making it out to be, but it was big enough to know that the crowd were definitely not on the side of the developers and definitely were upset and annoyed and disappointed. And it's really blown up in terms of the fact that a lot of people have also decided, rather than defend the fans and go, yeah, Activision Blizzard, what are you doing? You know, you're doing exactly not what the fans of the Diablo franchise want you to do. You know, they want, you know, they want they want the next Diablo game in the franchise. You've just released Diablo 3 on the Switch. Why have you done this? You know, why have you decided that it would be a good idea to bring out this mobile game? And that was the big announcement at BlizzCon. You know, and there was no hint of Diablo 4 or anything like that. It was just, oh yeah, this is it. This is the big announcement. We teased everybody during the thing, and some people have been arguing that oh god, what the fuck, I've gone the wrong way. Shit! Oh balls! On the wrong way. I could go back on myself. But yeah, no. People have been sort of saying, you know, oh no, you're just overprivileged. The fans were overprivileged and stuff, and you know, they shouldn't be reacting the way that they're reacting. And then you know, and you know, it's their fault they went to BlizzCon and spent all their money for this announcement. They're getting all upset, blah blah blah. And you're just thinking, look, you know. That's it. They were accusing them of like being, what's the word for it? I forget. Because I'm drunk. There's a word for it. I can't remember. Basically, you're. I don't know what it is, but anyway, point being is they're accusing him of having high expectations, and it was their fault. And I was just sort of like thinking to myself, you know, well, yeah, you know, they are the customer. You know, the customer wants a certain product to be a certain way, and it's up to the producers of said product to try and meet the customer's demand. And if they can't meet the customer's demand, they know that they're going to have a harder job trying to sell the product to the customers by convincing them that actually what they wanted wasn't what they wanted in the first place. And the problem is that a lot of the developers and journalists are attacking the people at BlizzCon who saw this event and saying that they're very privileged. You know, the customers are very they're too privileged to be able to demand what they want, and that the fact that they're showing their frustration is just them being privileged and you know, not facing reality, that basically, you know, they don't get a chance, or they don't get a choice in how a product should be shaped out. You know, they don't know any better. They're just customers with people with money, and it's their fault that they went to this con event thinking that they were going to get Diablo 4, and instead they got what they got. You know, again, I can see where they were coming from, but at the same time I'm thinking, no, I'm sorry, a lot of these journalists, these video game journalists, mainstream ones that is, and these developers are trying to make out the customers in the wrong, and trying to make out the customer doesn't know what's good for them, and the customer needs to respect the fact that you know, that the mobile gaming sector is to be respected, and it is to be taken seriously, and that gaming on mobile phones is going to be it, and you're going to have to face up to reality and say that, yeah, this is it, get over it. And you just think to yourself, no, I'm sorry, if somebody who I was going to buy a product from started lecturing me about what I want and what I don't want, I'd tell them to fuck off, because I'm sorry, I know what I want. I don't care if I'm in the right or wrong. I don't give a shit. I want what I want. I'm a customer. I'm the one giving you money to make product and give you profit. If you're not going to make what I want you to make, I'm not giving you my money. It's as simple as that. And I will turn around and say, yeah, fuck you. I will be angry if you're trying to sell me something that I don't want. You can fuck off. And all this sort of second guessing and doubting, and all this sort of, oh, you don't know any better, and oh, you're a customer that's stupid and thick. You're just there thinking, no, that you're just insulting my... You're basically telling me that I don't know what I want in life. I fucking do know what I want in life, and if you don't believe me, then you can fuck off, you know? You're not getting my money. And it's just... I don't know, man. It's just really, really... It's really wrong that somebody would lecture you. I mean, if it's some other customer lecturing you, like a customer really loves the product and is basically lecturing you, saying, oh, you've completely missed the point and all that, they're still in the wrong. They're still time to fuck off. But, you know... I can see that, you know, they'd have a bit more of a leg to stand on. But when the actual person that's selling you the product is telling you you're wrong, no, why the fuck should I accept that I'm wrong and get off? Like, piss off. I don't want it. That's not what I asked for. You've given me something I didn't want. I'm not giving you any money. And that's that. And that's why I get, you know, all these people trying to have a go at all these upset people at the BlizzCon events, all these people who went to go watch it and were really upset and visibly disappointed, blah, blah, blah. You're just like, no. No, I'm sorry, they've got every fucking right and privilege to be like that, you know, and if you don't like it, you can fuck off. If you want to buy the Diablo mobile phone game and enjoy it, go ahead, I'm not going to stop you, no one's going to stop you. But if you're, you know, if you're going to start having a go and start lecturing people saying, oh, well, you don't know what you want, so we're joining the developers, and even the developers turn around saying, hey, you've got mobile phones, right, what's the problem? Even though, you know, putting Diablo on a mobile phone is one of the stupidest things you can do, because, you know, the game has always been a PC game, because of the fact that the PCs, you know, have the control scheme and the interface to make it work, and always has done, because that's where the franchise was born and raised. Why have they suddenly got to adapt to a mobile phone with, as people pointed out quite rightfully so, a smaller screen, touch controls, which completely goes against how Diablo works with the mouse and keyboard, and even though you can make the game work, I'm sure, with touchscreen, you're going to end up blocking the view half the time because you're touching the buttons when you want to see the action going on. And therefore, a lot of the mechanics of Diablo will have to be cut out to try and make it work on a mobile phone. Yeah, why should people accept that? That's just bullshit. I'm sorry, that is rubbish. Don't make the game. Or, you know, say, okay, you're going to make this Diablo mobile phone game, but yeah, we're also making Diablo 4 for you hardcorers. Do that. And if you can't do that, yeah, revealing it at that conference, knowing full well that when you made the announcement, as you vaguely teased it, you had a big announcement on Diablo. What did you think the customer was going to be thinking? Because you knew exactly which customer base was going to be at that conference. The die-hard Diablo fans. The die-hard Blizzard fans. Not the ones who think, oh yes, mobile gaming, totally the ultimate way for Diablo to be played and all that. No. You're just so thick. And I know why they're making the mobile phone games and all that. It's for monetization, because, you know, they're making billions and billions and billions of profit. on all these microtransactions and, you know, pay to win games and all that sort of shit. Okay, fair enough, capitalism and all that. That's just how it is. That's fine. But it just astounds me. It astounds me that you know, that they would treat their customer base, their main customer base, in the way that they have and completely insulted them. I think it's absolutely horrendously wrong. So the biggest way to basically protest against this, as people have quite rightfully pointed out, is to not buy the game. Don't use your wallet. And we don't know if the game's going to be, you know, a free game and therefore have microtransactions, or whether it's going to be you know, if it's just going to be, you know, like a free-to-play game but with microtransactions, or whether you have to pay for it and then, you know, ooh, what's a Norman hat? That's so cool. Oh, and a Norman suit as well. Oh, very nice. You know, whether you have to pay for the game and then have the microtransactions on top of it, which is most likely going to be the case because, you know, Activision have got away with it with Black Ops and all that. It's just don't basically play it. If you're not interested in it, don't play the game. Don't play the game, don't buy it, and don't give it any money. And that's the only way you will get these big AAA companies for the video game industry at the very least to change their ways.
Why did he call your Stormhowl a reject?
I'm also sorry that this took
Well, you
forever
see,
to get here. I got
when
completely
blacksmiths
lost.
make swords, they don't just make one at a time. They make a whole bunch.
In no
The
way
best
was all
one
that
of
rant
them
about
all is the
Diablo
one that gets
filler.
presented to the sword's commissioner, while the rest are tossed aside.
Huh. I didn't realize the standards were so high.
But you are dealing
The
with
head of my
weapons that
clan
can
gets
decide
the
a
real
man or woman's
Stormhowl,
fate.
and his
Yeah,
siblings
I'd
get the
imagine
remainders.
standards would be high.
So one is real, and the others are imitations?
I guess so. Shigure has the real one, and yeah, guess that makes mine an imitation.
But then
I'm
I'll
sorry,
destroy his, and
I
then
didn't mean
mine
to
will be the
imply-
real one.
Don't apologize. You got me to finally realize something. It might just be why I'm so hung up on beating him.
I want the real one.
Oh.
And to Velvet, which Laphicet is real, and which is the imitation?
Oh, what are you saying?
Yeah, what are you saying?
She means my name.
Oh.
It's the same as Velvet's brothers.
The one who went and got sacrificed by Artorias.
Surely you are mistaken. Our shepherd would never do such a thing.
But what else could make Velvet hate Artorias so much?
I don't...
So you have a truth, and Velvet has a truth. Now which is the real one, and which is the imitation?
They're starting to break her, whether they mean to or not. Interesting. But anyway, yeah, now that we know exactly where we're going now, because I completely fucked up navigation there, everything I said was totally planned, and all of this was not filler. But then again, if you skipped ahead in the video, you wouldn't know that. In which case, you'd probably be suspicious that everything I said that you skipped was filler. Shit! No! No! Don't need to fight you now. I'm not going to fight you. I've already wasted enough time navigating and rambling about Diablo. I don't really give a shit about Diablo, to be honest with you. I don't dislike the game or anything like that. I've just never played it. I'm sure if I did, I'd love it. But again, I'm not really fussed, so I don't really care about the Diablo thing at the moment. But it was interesting to see people's reactions to it, and I can see, again, why they were upset and pissed off, and I kind of agree with the main core fan base. At the same time, I realise that it's just Activision's way of divesting their investments, their franchises, to make loads more money, to appease their investors, perhaps get a new revenue stream. And you never know, it might not be a bad game in itself. It may not be for the die-hard Diablo fans, but people who are maybe like me, not quite interested in Diablo, but may think, oh, okay, I like mobile games and all that stuff, I might check it out. It may be perfect for them. Personally, I don't play mobile phone games, haven't done for, oh god, must be going on for 10 years now. I did play them when they were sort of becoming popular, but that's only because they were, you know, rehashing retro games like Sonic the Hedgehog and all that. So I was obviously like, oh my god, I played Sonic the Hedgehog 1 on my phone and on my iPod. You know, it was quite a novel thing, but that was as far as I went, really. Oh, and Vice City. I played Vice City on my phone. And I didn't complete it or anything because it was fucking awkward to control, but it was so impressive that you were like playing, you know, Grand Theft Auto Vice City on a phone. You know, that was quite cool. But yeah, no. again, I'd never really dabbled with it any further than that. I did play a bit of Candy Crush for a bit, but only because all the girls I fancied at work were playing it, so I was trying to play it to be like super cool and super, you know, oh, I know that game. Because they were trying to, bless them, they were trying to talk to me about the games because they knew I was interested in video games and they were trying to relate to me with that. You know, not because they fancied me or anything, God no, but just because, you know, they were like, oh, he's a nice guy, oh, I'll talk to him about video games. Oh yeah, Candy Crush. Bless them. So they were trying to actually get, you know, talk to me on my level, but they didn't realise that obviously Candy Crush is not a real video game, it's just an addictive piece of shit. That's all it is. But anyway, you know, que sera, sera, what will be, will be. Game is thinking about what it needs to say next. It has been doing that lately.
You and Shigure both use the Rangetsu style. But to me it looked like you both fight completely differently. Why is that?
Our school encompasses 2 distinct forms. To the outside world, we're known for fighting with a single greatsword. But we also study dual short swords should need arise.
Just so that the plot is a bit more variable.
And you use the short. In most schools, wouldn't the secondary technique be used primarily in support of the first?
That's a good point.
That's true for us as well. We learned the dual short swords to provide sparring partners for those studying the greatsword.
Then why would you handicap yourself against Lord Shigure? He's no mere swordsman.
As I'm painfully aware, Shigure is a true master.
But if I could beat him with secondary weapons, then I am the true master.
I was a sparring partner for 10 years.
10 years?
His skill with the
greatsword
is godlike. So, in order to beat him, I took up the short blades. To our school, it might be secondary, but it's what I know best.
You're badly disadvantaged in reach.
If I eliminate my fear, I have a chance.
True,
if
you
I
do.
can control
Maybe low,
the
but you
terror
do.
of being split in half, and I can step inside his guard, he'll have 2 times the trouble.
That is very true. Yeah, you can make it work.
Eliminating fear, huh? A style for someone who's lost his humanity.
Right?
It's like you 2 brothers are the very swords you carry.
Huh?
Stormhowl, a godlike sword known to all as the strongest there ever was. Stormquell, burdened by the ceaseless struggle to best the other. One, an exorcist who walks in the light. One, a demon moving through the shadows. The only thing these 2 polar opposites want?
Is to cut
Blowjobs.
down the other.
Oh, all that.
Precisely!
Both are renowned blades. But I don't see what exorcists and demons have to do with it.
She literally just said they're polar opposites. One is an exorcist, one is a demon. It enhances the polar opposite description. That is it. See, zombie agrees with me. Right, but anyways, let's leave the Diablo thing behind. Obviously, I like to talk about these things while we're playing this game because there's a lot of walking, backtracking, and I can't be asked to edit it out. I don't have enough time to do so, sadly. But yeah, like I said, I don't really care. But if you do care about Diablo and you're visibly upset by what's happened, then I am with you. Let's just say that. I mean, I am genuinely with you. I think the fans of the original franchise, or the franchise in general, have every right to be upset about what happened. I think that was an absolute disgusting thing that happened. I don't think the developers purposely did it to betray them or anything, but they definitely knew that the expectations would be for Diablo 4, and they definitely knew that they were going to be bitching over the core fan base big time. They knew that. They had to do it for executive reasons, but they fucking knew it. Oh, we're at the port, and it's very nice. A bit anticlimactic, really, considering we have to go fight someone. I was thinking it would be straight away to the battle, but it's like, no, it's a port, there's things happening. Cat cells start to get expensive now for these chests, which I've just noticed. They have climbed up now in price, but we so far can afford it, so that's nothing to worry about. Ooh, gold chest. Ooh, Tranquillo. A ribbon that helps Swear remain calm and focused. Well, that is good to know, but you've got the Floric ribbon, well, I need you to learn that. Then you can have Tranquillo. It's not bad. Oh, actually, no, that's terrible. Oh god, it's a bit of a... Yeah, it's a bit of a extreme thing, but whatever's. We'll worry about that later. Ah, you're a shop. Oh, you're a weapon dealer. Well, I don't know. But anyway, Floric bracelet. Do you need one of those? I think you do. How much gold we got? Oh, we got plenty. Yeah, daggers we'll get. Calcite spear. Yeah, we'll get one of those. I've just bought one, but I'll buy another one anyway. Buy that. Calcite ribbon. Buy that. Yeah, let's just buy all this shit. I got all this, oh, you've mastered all. Well, Fluric Garment you haven't, so we'll get one of those, so the others can master that. Aqua Wing, we've got 2 of them. We can buy another one, so yeah, we might as well. We've got 4 of those, we can leave that alone. Oh, another Aqua Wing though. Yeah, oh, I shall be back in a moment. Right, sorry about that, got called away to grab something for tea to eat, and it was very nice, it was delicious. I had to get out of the weapons shop because the game just decided to basically freeze up and panic and didn't really want to function properly, and then it turned out Steam needed more updates, so of course I had to cancel out all that stuff and get it updated and then go back into the game. But anyway, yeah, I didn't buy much more after what we were buying originally, so that's all good. I still haven't got any new weapons for Velvet. I seem to have been a bit stuck on that one, which is a bit interesting. And of course she hasn't got any new boots per se yet, so she's pretty much the same as she is. Obviously that's fine, that's all normal. Maybe Sloop is still sorting out. Yeah, so basically I bought a load of stuff and I didn't really need to. Maybe the waistcoat I could change? No, I need a Fluric waistcoat and I haven't got one spare. God fucking damn it. Oh, hard shoes. Can I change anything with this? And the answer is no. Okay, fine, whatever. Doesn't matter. Point being is, it is what it is. I can't be asked to enhance weapons and stuff at the moment. It's just pointless. Expedition has returned, though. This is what we got.
Take a look at this.
Yeah, okay, could be worse. We did get a new recipe, though. That's always good. So we'll keep exploring them. Hopefully we'll get a little bit more. So fine a Monday. Now it looks like we can't use the tavern, sadly. That has been greyed out. I guess our confrontation must be well, must take higher priority. So with that being said, I'm going to quickly save the game again in case the game decides to go I can't work properly. That's not necessarily the game's fault, it's just my laptop is basically dying now, it's on its last legs. Yeah, let's go and have this confrontation with Rockaroo's brother then. Oh, there he is, waiting for us with 2 exorcists. Goody. I don't know how long he's been standing there for. Probably a long time. Probably doesn't care. He's too up himself.
There they are.
Yeah, sorry for the delay, got lost in the caves and stuff. Those mines are tricky to navigate, yo.
Which must mean they took out every one of the exorcists who went after them.
There was 3 or 4, wasn't there? They weren't very hard.
Hey, I told them not to bother.
He did, but silently, in his head.
Now how did that sword of yours turn out?
You mean swords? Because I got 2, bitch.
Fine. I'll find out for myself.
That's quite a meaty looking blade, but it is what it is. Apparently that cat's important, but I don't know. I'm sure we'll work out later. I'm guessing we're not going to kill him now.
Rokuro, we can handle the exorcists. Go and find your victory.
Cheers.
Thanks.
So I don't know why
Alright,
Items and Velvet are
let's
suddenly
get
like
down to
properly
business.
together at the moment. Well, I say properly together, like they're properly teaming up, and they really are sort of being the mature ones. It's weird how they've just sort of buddied up. I don't understand, but yeah, whatever. Right, let's roll.
Better not die too quickly on me.
I'm sure he won't. It's going to be us that will die too quickly. But Eleanor is doing it. She's giving it a go. I don't think she's going to kill them, but hey, if she can get down to like 1 HP, I'll do the killing. No issues at all with that. Might need to do a little bit more damage though. Oh, I don't think the Exorcists actually have any full-on health. Oh, that's interesting. Oh no, they probably do actually, thinking about it. I forget, the targeting system is a bit unique in this game, I forgot about that. Alright, it is a very slow battle, I apologise, but again my laptop is not in a healthy condition. It's not because of, like it's all undefragmented and all that, it's not that, it's just the hard drive is basically on its last legs. It needs replacing, or well, it just needs replacing really. But hey ho. I've been saying that for a long time, I've never done it. We are kicking his ass now, he is literally getting his ass handed to him. It's quite impressive. Okay, now we've sort of reached the halfway point. Oh, I missed a cleave. How shocking. Okay, well, we were kicking his ass then, and all of a sudden it sort of stopped. I am going to stop the battle momentarily. I don't think I can actually use this, can I? Oh, no, I can. But I'll give the peach gel to Eleanor. I've been paralysed. That is a bit of a ball ache. Can we use items? We can. Who else can use it? Eleanor's the only one who can use it. So use it on me, girl. That's it. And we are now unparalysed. Let's see if we can... Damn it. Right, I'll see if I can use my... Fuck! Oh, the slow battle. Yeah, I was going to use my Mystic Art, and the Laphicet has beaten me to it. I mean, we're supposed to let Rockaroo do this, but I guess that's just not how this fight's going to happen, so whatever, doesn't really matter. God damn it, he's countering me! Come on. Just give me a Mystic Art. Give me a Mystic Art. Oh, shit. Okay, that's not good. I'm probably dead. Oh, fuck. I think I died. Did I die? I didn't die! I have lost a lot of stuff, but I think I can still use items, though. Yes, I can. Okay, so that was pretty nasty, but we somehow survived it. God damn it, I'm just trying to... There we go, fine. Hey, take it out, bitch. Well, we had to cheat using items, but still. Oh, he's not doing it again. I just recovered. Oh, he just pick up. Oh, that's just BS. That is. That's just the game being BS.
You put up a good fight. I'll give you
We
that.
killed you. We got your health
You're
to
a
zero.
frickin' demon. Shouldn't you bring more to the table than pretty damn good Rangetsu
No,
style?
you got lucky. Plot device saved you there.
You don't have what it takes to win against the rightful heir.
Don't count me out. Just yet.
You know.
I've got something to show you!
It's one dagger and an angry face. Oh, there you go. See, I was right. Ooh.
Take this!
What happened there? Did he rip my blade out? What did he do? I didn't see that properly. I think he did. He took my blade out. Bastard!
Now that was clever. Giving up one of your own hands to go for my neck. If I was just a second slower, I'd be dead now. I like it. This is what I've been looking for.
No, he gave us the sword back. It's broken, but yeah, you can get it back.
All right, let's call it good here. Listen up. If y'all want any hope of beating me, come find me once you're more skilled and better
We
armed.
We were beating you. The game just went nope, too early.
I'll cut you down. No matter how many times I lose. No matter how many years it takes.
Well, we did technically that. I mean, we sort of cheated, but we did. Like, we cheated with item spamming, but you know.
There we go. That's the face I'm looking for. So vicious. It's perfect.
I wonder instead if you should employ the strategy in that movie. What was it called? The one with the supercomputer threatening to blow up the world with nuclear weapons.
What is
and
wrong
the strategy
with
they
him?
use at the end is the best way to play is not to play at all, or something like that.
More about your own skin? The entire Abbey knows by now that you're a traitor.
That's not true. See, not really. No.
That guy, he was really strong.
No, he wasn't. The game. He was annoying. Yeah, he had some strong moves, but I had item spamming and I won that.
He was. They all are.
But I was winning that. Stupid game.
But we will beat him if we must. No matter what it takes.
Well, basically, we must go through more game plot before we're allowed. We have to wait until we're allowed.
The Von Eltius here.
Oh, that's convenient. Why didn't they destroy that? Like, why didn't the Exodus just
Let's
ambush
get
it
going.
and just blow the shit out of it? Because they must know that we use that to transport and stuff, so why haven't they blown that up? I was confused.
Please, take me with you.
Well, Headless Demon Dude? Yeah, sure.
I'll make a sword that surpasses Stormhowl yet. I know I will.
I would. Why not?
But for another blade to beat Stormhowl, its wielder must be a swordsman of unmatched skill.
Well, that might be a bit harder to do, but we'll get there.
Hey, Eisen. Got any room on this pile of wood scrap for a suit of armor?
He's my new drinking buddy.
If not, make someone wear it.
Works for me.
Yeah, I'll have Headless Demon Dude. He's awesome.
You heard him, Kurogane.
Many thanks.
Yeah, no, it's cool, bro. I like you. He's cool. I like him.
Okay, we're off to find Grimoire and decipher the...
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
You know where we're going, right, kiddo?
Game,
Yeah.
slow down.
We're headed for the Isolde Archipelago in Southgate.
Take your word for it. I know nothing. There's too many gaps between videos to let me keep up with everything. Got a few more level ups though. Always handy. Learned some new arts. Very good. Strike Spy. Very good. Gained the numbing glassite. What does that do? Rise the ability to trigger random paralysis related skills. Very handy. Hold RT with 3 or more souls while aerial during draconic drive to activate. That's too specific. Too specific. Okay. Don't care. Virtuous Spy. What's all this about then? Oh.
Velvet's demon hand. It's such a mysterious weapon. I can only imagine how much of a threat it will become to the Abbey. This calls for a clear-headed breakdown of everything I know about it so far.
Doesn't fit in my vagina.
It changes
but maybe
shape
I'll
in
get
a
it to
flash
do so.
and could devour most anything. How must that feel, to devour something with your hand like that?
Probably quite pleasurable.
But it doesn't devour the bandages that cover it up. Maybe they're protected with some sort of special art?
It's got a condom.
Likewise, the rest of her outfit can't be ignored.
It's hot.
One would think she wouldn't want to wear such ragged clothing, yet she clearly has no inclination of buying something
It's
new.
because she's hot. She knows
I
it.
suppose that could be taken to mean she has some sort of attachment to it. But that top is really big for her. Like it was made for a man. Maybe she wears that outfit in memory of someone important to her. I'd better not touch it then.
No, I think she'd
I
want
know
you
I
to
may
touch it,
not
to be
look
fair.
it,
She is into
But
girls.
I really am good at sewing. Maybe I should suggest mending her clothes rather than outright replacing them. On the other hand, that fabric looks like it would be hard to push a needle through. I could be in over my head. But the tougher the fight, the more I get fired up. Of
Frisky.
course, Lord Artorius would probably scold me if he heard me talking like that.
Who'd scold you for what now?
Oh, well, I was thinking about sewing. I mean, your clothes, they're all beat up, and I thought that if I offered to mend them for you, you'd probably scold me. Wouldn't you?
You'd mend my clothes? Have they been worrying you that much?
Do they turn you
I
on?
mean, not like constantly or anything. It just crosses my mind from time to time.
Fancy you.
Are you good at it?
Yes. I'm told I come across as awkward sometimes, but if nothing else, I'm good with my hands.
This is really going somewhere
see.
interesting.
All right. If I ever need it done, I'll come to you.
Good. Just leave it to me.
Are you feeling all right? You're really sweating.
It looks so
The heat and the
hot.
cold doesn't bother me at all. But you're a human, so you need to take care of yourself. And if you keep soaking in your own sweat, you'll catch a cold. Besides, I don't imagine it feels that great.
But I can make you feel
You should
great.
keep washing and bathing on your own schedule, like however you did before falling in with us. Just let me know and I'll make it
I'll
work.
wash your back
because
with a
the
sponge.
guys aren't considerate enough to stop and ask you if you need to.
Yeah, they're not into
Sure.
girls. They're into
All right.
booze.
Thanks. That was a surprisingly normal thing for her to say. I probably shouldn't bother with her clothes for now. We girls have to be considerate of each other.
I think she'd like that. I think she really wants you to get to know her better. I think Velvet's into you, girl. I think you've got an opening there. I think you should take it. I certainly would. Sewing her clothes up. Oh, God, how hot would that be? Right. Anyway, enough of my dirty, perverted fantasies. Let us now just very quickly just have a wander around the docks before we get on the boat. What have you got to say, sir?
So, you guys made it. Whatever happened to that sword breaker?
He's been dealt with.
What are you doing here?
After everything you said to me, I had a change of heart. I quit banditry. Thank you.
All right.
I'm glad you listened to reason. What do you plan on doing from here on out?
I'm heading to the capital. I plan on opening a restaurant for bandit cuisine.
Bandit cuisine?
Yeah, you get your hands on all sorts of food as a bandit. You gotta use what you have. and still make a tasty meal.
Fair point.
Like a wild mushroom omelet minus the eggs.
What?
Or highwayman's stew. It's like a hunter's stew, but, you know, made by bandits.
Okay.
That sounds somewhat improper, actually. But I'd still love to visit after you open.
Can I take Velvet
Really?
with me as a date?
All right. I'll be an upright citizen in no time. Maybe even the kind of man you'd consider spending some time with.
I'm rooting for you.
Hey, were you actually listening to him?
Of course I was. It's wonderful he's turned over a new leaf.
Velvet, you're gonna have to eat this man. He's knocking on. He's hitting on your missus. Gonna have to eat him. Gonna build a better life for myself. Just you wait and see, Madam Exorcist. Not if I have anything to do with it. Here we go. Don't worry. We'll get him. He's not a threat. Velvet doesn't care. Velvet knows he's not a threat. Eleanor's all hers. All hers. Alright, anyway, what's in here then? It's a thing. Is this the same thing we were at before, a while back, or is this... I'm not sure. Is this a new area? I think this is a new area, isn't it? It's got to be. It looks very similar, but that's because they recycled stuff. But that's fine. I'm cool with that. Right, let's we're gonna go this way, that way. Grab things. Got some sake, or what I think it was. I don't know what that was. Ooh, some more money. Great, fantastic. So I spent a load of it, and it turns out I didn't really need to because I'm very stupid. Never mind. Right, grab that. Again, don't want to go up that way past say. I might save the game though. Ah, you're the lady. Ooh, I have things to hand in. You defeated the Code Red, didn't you? I did. Were you a saviour or an executioner? Even the wind from the sea weeps. Sweet. Nice. Right, so we got another 7 grand. That's good. Keep going after humans will go on, won't it? Yeah, whatever. Right, so who have we got? We have Overzealous Spider. Yeah, we killed her. We killed all of these, haven't we? And then the Gumming Tendrils. That's very interesting. Alright, so we've killed them all so far. Alright, so we've sort of jumped ahead. We've killed all the ones so far because they were the new ones. We've already done them. Fair enough. Oh, that's alright then. Sweet. Brilliant. Well, at least we're ahead of that then. I've done quite well at that. Right, again, don't want to go that way. We want to go this way because there is the inn. So I'm wondering if. Oh no! Wait, we have. Oh, I'm confused. All right, no. Yeah. We do have to get this. Sorry, I only saw one exclamation mark on the radar, but I didn't realise there was 2 of them. My mistake. The Abbey says the dreaded Swordbreaker is on the loose, but they sent a legate after him. Who knows what damage the Swordbreaker could have caused if we weren't warned in time. Thank goodness for the Abbey. Good for them. I was surprised the sudden order to stay indoors, but Legate Shigai knows what he's doing. He took care of the Swordbreaker demon once and for all. Thank goodness he's around. Legate Shigai is the greatest swordsman in the world. No demon could ever stand against him. The only wound he's ever suffered from came from his pet cat scratching his chin. That would have been nasty. I know cat scratches can be quite nasty. Right, you're someone we're speaking to, but not just yet. I'll speak to you in a second. Piles of bright steel and iron ore pass through this port in its glory days, but the mines of Brigid Ravine have since run dry. It's just an island on the southwest frontier. Guess if there's a boom, a bust isn't too far off. Very wise words, sir, very wise words. The port may have lost its bustle, but the craftsmanship here is as good as ever. Our swordsmiths are among the best you'll find. May not be a lot of bright steel left, the quality makes up for the lack of quantity. Fair enough. Right, 2 here then. Right, anybody to talk to? Yes. Long ago, a swordsmith went into the mines to search the purest bright steel. He died when a tunnel collapsed on him. That's unfortunate. But his soul wandered on, still searching. Sometimes you can still hear the sound of a hammer pounding on metal deep from underground. Oh, we met him! He's joining us, and he's now not got a head. It's cool. I've heard that story before. It's a nice little local legend. That's what you think. Must have had quite the journey to get here, please. Ease your weariness before you go. Yes, please. Aha! Cutscene! Say! Don't know what any of this means. It's Japanese or something. He is quite fit.
Did you need something?
Have we seen this cutscene before?
No, not really.
Pretty sure we have.
As you say.
Why aren't you training with 2 swords?
This is how I've always trained. 10,000 practice swings a day since I was a kid. I just wanted a single good swipe at Shigure.
Nah, we haven't seen this one.
So I swung, and eventually just naturally got to this point.
That's incredible.
Not really. I need to be prepared to face Shigure at any moment. But I've been thinking I should up it to 100,000 swings.
That's quite an increase.
100,000? Do you have any idea how much time that'll take?
Nah.
Even if you did one swing a second, you couldn't do that many in one day.
That's very true.
Oh? But 10 swings a second would do the trick?
Rokuro.
Your math's a little off.
Even still, I know it would take more than 100,000 swings to be a match for Shigure. Not with one sword or with two.
And you keep doing it despite knowing it's pointless? That seems a little odd.
I'm trying to defeat an undefeatable adversary. The whole damned idea is daft, as you put it. All I can do is recognize the fact and give it my best shot.
Well, that's one way of looking at
It
it.
certainly is. It's exactly my reaction.
If only I could figure out how to stay up all night and still feel rested. Now there's a challenge I can't beat.
You need to go to bed. A lack of sleep will get you killed faster than a lack of practice.
It's very true.
You're right. I'll do that.
Care to sleep with me? No! God damn it. Oh, at least we got to see a cutscene at last with that, so that's always good. Sweet! Okay! Rowdy gnome, as you say. I'm sure it was rowdy last night. Now that we've done that, I think there's anything else really. I'm going to go back, but we're not going to, so let's speak to this dude. What have we got to say, dude?
Hey, you there. That's one impressive sword you got.
You know a lot about swords?
I'm a novice swordsmith. Been at it for 20 years.
Jesus, he's still
Now,
a novice?
I'm finally able to make a blade worthy of the name.
20 years, and still just a novice?
Again, that's what I said.
It's a competitive world out there for a swordsmith, especially here on this island.
But I heard many swordsmiths have given up. There's less ore around nowadays, and swords don't work against the demons.
True, swords are useless against demons. Unless it's an exorcist that's using them. Kadnik's weaponry has always been prized in Midgand. The Abbey recognized our talents, and now, business is booming. All the smiths here are grateful to the Abbey. They're keeping all of us alive and fed.
Well, that's good to know. Shame we're going to have to kill you all eventually, but still, it is what it is. Well, we would probably not kill you personally, but we'll kill the Abbey, which will then starve you of your work and income, and then inadvertently would kill you as a side effect. But, hey, sucks to be you. Right, so I think we've dealt with everything now, so I guess we can now go on to the ship, but before we do, let's just have a quick wander down yonder. Even if it's just for a lonesome cat soul. Grab it. Seagulls that are static. Are they moving, or are they moving? Oh, they do move. Oh, that's cool. Maybe it's just because the graphic settings have got us quite low, just so then I can try and make this game run smoothly, but it doesn't want to. I'm not doing any of the mini games. Fuck that. I'm gonna leave that for now. I don't care. It's only optional. There we go. Ugh. So slow. It's gonna see. I'm gonna have to spend some time editing it to make my commentary sync to it all, but never mind. Right, sir, speak now.
I thought you were supposed to be in Midgand. How did you end up here in Islegand? I thought I'd gotten used to you performing the impossible, but this time, I'm at a loss for words. We heard from the Bloodwings that the Abbey might have taken you guys out.
Not this time, but our luck won't last forever. Think of this as a dry run for when I really kick the bucket.
Aye, First Mate. More importantly, are you sure it's okay to bring an exorcist aboard?
I've got my eye on her. If she does anything funny, I'll handle it.
Got it. We'll be on our guard, too.
Ivy Parter. Whatever that meant. But if Captain Hood has taken an exorcist along with us, he'd be thrilled. Now that's something you don't expect he'd say. Yeah, well, then he ran away, kidnapped, joined the bad guys, don't know, understands, not, whatever's. Speak! But why in blazes would it be Islandgrad? Skipper's curse, of course. Sailing between continents. Continents are connected by sea routes. When you wish to travel to a different continent, talk to Benwick at the port to ride the Van Eltia. Travelling this manner doesn't cost gold. making an excellent option for travel. Sweet! So now we can move around continents then. Right, okay. So we want to go there. That's where our next thing is. Well, we can't go anywhere else anyway, but at least now we have the option to change continent at a later date. Good times. So that's alright then. So I'm guessing, yeah, at some point we'll be able to freely move back and backtrack and stuff, but whatever. It's one day at a time. Or one video at a time, I suppose. Oh, scratchy scratchy, sorry.
I gotta say, you guys look less like pirates and more like a circus troupe.
Oh, thank you for the degrading compliment.
Are you alright with having demons on board, Benwick?
Not remotely an issue. If you're aboard this ship of misfits, you're a pirate. That's just our creed.
Well, at least they don't discriminate.
At least, that's what the captain and the first mate always say.
Oh, they probably don't agree with them then.
Speaking of the captain, what's Eifried like?
I'm really sorry for the slow dialogue. Again, the game is running like ass on my laptop at the moment.
He's like if the sea were a person, and that person had a pointy beard.
Huh. A bearded sea?
I see. That is pretty dumb.
Look, everybody on this ship is an outcast from society in some way. Despite that, Captain Eifried accepted us for who we are, and took us all on board.
Well, he needed to. He's probably got through you all like cheese. Bloody hell.
So
What he isn't telling you is how many died.
Well, would you say that the sea is kind? How would it feel to dive in with an open wound?
It would fucking hurt.
It would sting. A lot.
Quite so. Some days he's calm and steady, and others he rages. He can be shallow, deep, even a whirlpool.
But not a waterfall. That doesn't happen. Oh, and the creatures, you know, they're not part of the equation
Sounds
either.
like he's a little scary and hard to read.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to serve him, but that air of mystery keeps us around and makes us want to take those jumps.
Well, you're just basically having you have a positive mindscape, or the growth mindset as they call
The
it.
dread pirate Van Eifried is one hell of a guy.
Which is why he's no longer with us and probably working for the bad guys. But hey,
Sounds
we'll
like
just skip over that
velvet
bit.
in a lot of ways.
Does he have boobies and a demon hand? Does he
Wait,
like whipping?
What? How so? I didn't describe him right at all, did I?
He doesn't have boobies, and he doesn't favour the flatter shoe. He's a sailor through and through.
Benwick, we're changing course at once for Port Renede.
I wasn't allowed to choose that though.
Sir? What's going on?
That this kid chose the wrong port. He's terrible at
3 of
navigation.
our men have collapsed from the Corsair Scourge.
The what
They
now?
first showed symptoms 3 days ago. How are you holding up?
The what now?
I'm still doing all right. But if this really started 3 days ago, that means we're all carrying it, doesn't it?
The what? What is the scourge? Is this the demon thing,
That's
or
what I'm afraid of. But if we head straight to Port Renede, we should be able to get medicine there.
or is this just this is just like the other version of
I'll
scurvy?
check on
What is
everyone's
this
condition.
thing?
Make sure everyone stays hydrated, including yourself. Understand?
I'm guessing this is some sort of separate
Sir,
disease from the
yes,
demon
sir.
thing.
All hands, assume emergency positions.
I'm assuming. I don't
The
know.
crew's
I'm
holding
gonna
up
hazard a
well
guess.
for a bunch of folks at death's door.
Well,
What
this
do
just
you
came
mean?
out of nowhere. I didn't even know
Is
this was
Corsair
happening.
Scourge fatal?
Quite. No one knows what causes it, but it starts with a high fever and ends up with the body falling apart like sand.
Like sand?
Once, there was a great band of pirates who ruled the seas, but the disease spread through their ships and killed every one of them. That's why it's called the Corsair Scourge. Does that mean
It just
we've been
randomly
infected as
appears,
well?
does it?
You humans, for sure.
Only humans fall prey to the Corsair Scourge.
Then it could have gotten to you too. Right, Moggy Lou?
Oh, right! Alas, that my glorious saga should meet such an ignominious end!
I can't allow our vessel to die from this. If you start to feel ill, speak up.
I will.
All right, we'll all be helping out in the search. Everyone but Eleanor, that is.
Huh?
Oh, why does she get to stay? I might be dying too, you know.
You're a witch. Magic yourself healthy. Quit whining and get going.
That's a good point.
Oh, not even a witch is safe from the ravages of the Reaper's curse.
Oh, the Reaper's forgot.
The
yeah,
Reaper's
of course.
curse?
Yeah, I forgot. That's probably what's caused. Okay, fair enough. Again, game. I understand now. Oh, going all. Where? Oh, just over there. Oh, okay, fair enough. Oh, I get it. Yeah, I forgot about the Reaper's curse. Makes sense. Okay, game. No, fair enough. Again, I'll let you off with that surprise. Where the fuck did that come from? Oh yeah, Reaper's curse. Okay, let's explain. Boopity boo. Are we back where we were before then? Is this... I don't know. Again, the gaps between videos are so long, I always forget. I do apologise.
Okay, where's the herbalist? If I remember right, the Corsair's Scourge needs a particularly special medicine.
And chances are the Reaper's Curse will make him sell out of it.
Salatoma. Its juice can cure the Corsair's Scourge.
Doesn't sound too tricky.
Let's not relax until we have it in hand.
Right. Now let's get going.
Hold on a minute. Won't you just be spreading the disease if everyone wanders into town?
Surprisingly, no. For whatever reason, you can only catch it over the ocean waves. It's speculated it might have something to do with the
nice
salt in
Deus
the
Ex
air,
Machina in their
or
video
maybe
game.
the microbes in the seawater.
Nobody knows the cause for sure, but there are no recorded cases of people catching it on land.
Well, that
see.
is
A
convenient.
strange affliction indeed.
Yeah.
We'll be back soon. You all remain on the ship.
All right. Good luck out there, sir.
We've got to
But
hurry.
shouldn't they remain on land? Because the... Wait. They should stay on land. If they don't catch it if they're on land and they've already got it, then...
Salatoma. Is this really going to be necessary?
What do you mean, Eleanor?
Oh, nothing. It's just... Well, the herb is known to work well for fevers and the like, but...
It shrinks
tastes
your
bad.
tits.
So bad. Some say it would even bring a demon to the brink of tears.
Maybe so. But better to drink it than to die, right?
Oh, I'm not worried. It just reminded me of stories from my childhood is all.
Okay. I don't need to know about the stories. Good. Fantastic. Right, so... Yeah, guessing this is a different port then. Alright, okay. Right. Stuff
The map's
to...
getting
cutscenes.
filled in little by little.
There's still a long way to go. It's a big world out there.
Yeah, that's true.
And a lot can happen on the waves. The far seas are unexplored territory for a reason.
I'd imagine so. The seasons and the weather can change the sea completely.
Oh. Do I sense a budding interest in the sea?
Think you're feeling less apathetic about it now?
I wouldn't say that. I was just reminded of something someone once said to me.
Oh, yeah. I think I know. Oh, for God's sake, more cutscenes? Ah!
That Rokuro, always telling all of us except Eleanor to work harder. Doesn't he realize that I'm a delicate maiden too? This is workplace discrimination. I should put him on a witch trial and burn him at the stake.
I don't think that's how witch trials work.
What's wrong, Eleanor? You look like you've got something on your mind.
Well, she has. She might be infected with
I'm
this
just
disease and
trying
have
to
to
figure
drink
out
this
what
horrible,
Rokuro was
lucky,
thinking.
yucky plant
When
juice.
I had Lord Shigure at the end of my spear, Rokuro threw his dagger right at my head. I thought I was dead for sure. I feel like I saw who he truly was, and it frightens me. But he and Lord Shigure are always trying to kill each other. I can't understand why he did what he did.
It might have something to do with his Bushido code.
What's Bushido? Is that like a sword fighter's code?
It's a way of thinking. Be loyal to your lord. Respect your parents. Protect the weak. And act with honor.
You're saying that he was following this Bushido code, and he was protecting me because I was weak?
He might have turned into a demon, but his memories and personality are still intact. I doubt his moral values have disappeared either.
Do you really think he believes in that Bushido stuff? Carving through his enemies with a cruel and unsparing sword! Slash! Pow! Shazam! That's the true nature of a Rangetsu man. I her that when Velvet first met him, he immediately attacked her without any provocation. I'm sure you haven't already forgotten
did he? I
how
can't remember now.
turned
He
his
probably did,
swords on the
actually.
kid in that fight against Kudogane.
I wouldn't read too much into what Magulu's saying. Rokuro lives for his sword, and that's just who he is.
But I don't think he's all that bad.
I thought you were the one who called him frightening.
I know I said he can be a scary person, but how do I put it? I do feel there's more to him than just wanting to cut people up.
Oh dear,
like
Velvet. I think she's
he's
attracted
more
to him.
sensitive to
You're
other
losing her,
people's
kid.
emotions than he might seem to be at first glance. A sword fighter has to sense his opponents on some level, right?
For a crazed demon, he's actually a nice guy. Is that it?
Maybe. I don't know. It's not like I know him well enough to claim any deep personal insight or anything.
You brought it up.
Oh, she's pissed now. You're losing a girl. You're gonna have to eat both of them now. Oh dear. Well, never mind. You can do better, Velvet. You can do better. Yeah. If I don't pull myself together, Captain will never hear me at the end of it. Alright, so he's feeling a bit ill as well. Okay. What have you got to say, bro? He's completely utterly out of it. Would you mind bringing some medicine? Or give him some antiseptic in the meantime? Yeah, I'll get on with it. How are you feeling, Benrick? We'll manage to keep ourselves alive, so get out there and find some whatever it is. Okay. Got some garlic. Do you think that'll ward it off? Probably not. Expedition.
Take a look at this.
Nice, perfect. New area discovered. 4 islands. Brilliant. But we'll stick to this one because we need to find the treasure for this particular island. And I'm afraid that's going to have to be it for a video, I'm afraid, guys and girls, because again, time is of the essence on my end. For some reason, I never seem to have enough. So what we'll do next time then is, of course, we'll try and find out a bit more about this plant herb and herb, somebody who can sell it to us and all that stuff, and we'll just crack on from there. But yeah, so far I'm enjoying it, getting into it. A few revelations here and there, so we'll see how the story pans out. A couple of bits in it so far I'm like, really? But then the game does have a reason for it, and you're like, well, alright then, I'll let it off. But yeah, no, I'm still enjoying it, and I can't wait to see more of it, hopefully. So can I say thank you very much for watching if you have done. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry for the slightly shorter video, or if it's not shorter, sorry for the slightly, incoherent video, or more incoherent than usual. But hey-ho. It happens. But anyway, like I said, next time we'll carry on. So take it easy, have a good one, hope you're well, and I'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye for now.